BIVNESSSQUARE. This is the Square Business segment, and I am your host, Ed Memphis. You can also catch me on Instagram at Man on the Square. That's MANTHESQUARE at Man on the Square on Twitter, at Business Square on Twitter. On Twitter, and then at Man on the Square on Instagram. Or you can just hashtag Ed Memphis, and then oh boy, everything can pull up. You know what I'm saying? Circle Beat, Smoke Sausage, and Jungle Juice. The mixtape, the album coming soon. It's gonna be available on all your streaming platforms. It's an incredible project. The documentary is coming soon too. I know that's gonna be available on YouTube. I don't know what other stream platforms, but we're gonna make that work too, baby. Circle Beat, Smoke Sausage, and Jungle Juice. And we're gonna get into it right away, man. I'm gonna talk about this movie review for Jordan Peele's movie Us that came out Friday this weekend. The movie was expected to do anywhere from 33 million to 51 million. The movie ended up doing 7 million, I think it was, on Thursday, the pre-day. It ended up doing, it was expected to do anywhere from 33 million to 50 million. Jordan Peele's Us movie ended up doing 70 million the first weekend. Not the first 7 days, brother, just the first weekend. The movie did over 70 million. My God. Shout out to Jordan Peele, baby. Get your money. Yes, sir, Jack. Blowing It was the highest debut for an original horror film ever. Us was the highest debut for an original horror film ever. And it was also the third highest debut for any form of horror in history. The third, so it's already basically like the best horror movie ever. And it is so good. It is mind blowing. Because I'm not going to lie. About 90 minutes into the movie, I was like, oh my God, I'm ready for this to be over with. This is just terrible. And then everything in the last 30 minutes just started coming together like crazy for. So maybe that's just me because they say it's a movie for smart people. So hey, maybe I'm not that smart. But at first, when I'm watching it, and I'm going through the motions, and Winston Duke's character, I think his name was James, something like that. But Winston Duke's character, the guy that played in Black Panther, he was hilarious in the movie, man. The movie basically is about a family consisting of Lupita Nyong'o, Winston Duke, and they have a teenage girl daughter and a young boy who's getting ready to pretty much be a teenager. He's like a preteen. So they have a beach house that they inherited from their parents that's located in Santa Monica, I think it was. So they go to their beach house for spring break. And the movie starts out crazy because in the beginning, the symbols of the movie, like the first beginning, the rolling credits, in the opening credits, the opening credits consist of a rabbit. Uh, looks like inside of a box or something. And as the credits are opening up the movie, the rabbit is pretty much just fluffing and whatever, moving around. So then the movie starts with Lupita Nyong'o's character as a young girl in 1985, I think it was. So the movie bounces back from 1985 to present day. That's how the movie works throughout the movie. It's bouncing back and forth from the scenery of her character in 1985 to the present day. So anyway, to make a long story short, in the movie, the young girl the goes to the carnival with her mother and father, and her mother tells the father to watch the little girl while she runs to the restroom. The father is playing a little game, one of the fair games where he's slamming the head on the, I forgot the name of that movie, the game, but anyway, which is not important. So make a long story short, the little girl wanders off to a mirror house that's enticing because it says find yourself here and all of that across from the beach. So she goes into this mirror house and she ends up basically never coming out for like 40 years, 30, I mean, for like 30 years, 25 years or something. She was in there for many, many years. And we didn't know that though until the very end. That's the crazy thing. We think this little girl, because I'm not going to, I don't like to speak now, but I thought the worst had happened to this little girl. Like, she had been violated, somebody, because I heard somebody whispering, because the little girl whispers while she's in the mirror house to try to find her way out. She's whispering, trying to find the sound to get her way out of the mirror house. So, as she's whispering, another voice starts whispering back to her. Then she sees herself in a reflection in the mirror. Then herself proceeds to turn around. The movie goes blank. Then it goes into the present day where it shows Lupita Younger's current character, present day character, in the car with her husband and her two kids on the way to the beach house. You know what I'm saying? So this right here is the way it works. To make a long story short, they end up going to the beach house for the weekend. Come to find out, the reflection in the mirror that Lupita Nyong'o's character saw in the beginning ends up being her soul. It comes back this time as an adult, just like Lupita is, but with also with a whole family that's identical, that looks identical to her family. Two kids, a girl and a boy. They both look exactly like her. They're the exact same reflection of their souls. So basically, they got a whole family of set of souls that they come back with on a vengeance in this motherfucker. So they get in the movie, and I go to the Malco in South Haven on Goodman Road. All these little kids, shit was annoying. They in the movie cracking jokes. Yeah, what the whoa? It was just annoying shit. So that kind of maybe that's why I wasn't able to catch on to a lot, because it was so much noise. And I had to put up with so much. In my mind, I had to picture myself being in a New York movie theater in order for me not to even walk out. Not necessarily because of the movie, but because of where I saw the movie at, which is on me. I should have went and saw it at Powerhouse, which is the new theater downtown Memphis. Some told me to go down to Powerhouse, but my ass want to go where it's closer and cheaper. So I went right up the street to I went up right here up the street to South Haven. It was just so anyway, Lupita Nyong'o, throughout this movie, as the movie begins to progress, she's worried. She's still suffering, traumatized from her experience at this playhouse as a kid. So she really don't even like being in town, because she's going back to the same town where this happened, where she got lost in the playhouse. So she really don't even want to go back. We wondering why. Why is this girl so having such a hard time? I thought, like I said, the worst could have happened. In my mind, I'm thinking the worst is, somebody violated her, what I'm saying, something crazy like that. Never imagine in a million years we'd be thinking about some spiritual realm stuff where she's battling with her soul, like literally. This is crazy. So anyway, her family gets to the beach house. They end up going out to the beach the first day to hang out with a white family that they know, that they friends with. They hung out with the white family for a little while. The little boy of Lupita Nyong'o, the little black boy, the preteen, he wanders off to the bathroom to use the restroom. When he come out the restroom, he see a dude standing there with the Jeremiah 11 sign. Jeremiah 11:11. Now, I didn't mention this at first, but in the beginning of the movie, when Lupita Nyong'o was outside, when she first was getting ready to go into where to go towards where the beach was, where the fun house was, the mirror house was, she ended up seeing the same dude as a much younger guy. He had the sign held up, Jeremiah 11:11. So she, you remember, but you didn't really make no number. But Always when they put stuff like that in the movie, it's for a reason. So when you see somebody holding up a scripture, you better believe that's coming back. So he sees the same guy, but her son sees him 30 years later, so he's much older at this point. And when we first come into the beach, I didn't say this either. The body of this guy, same guy that with the Jeremiah 11:11 signs, laid out on a stretcher, being hauled into the ambulance, and he's bleeding real bad, like he's been stabbed or something. So later on, he's supposed to be gone. How does her son see this same guy who's just hauled off bloodied and beat up in the ambulance? He sees him 15 minutes later standing in the middle of the sand in the beach, holding his arms out like united hands or something, and he's praying. And he's looking up to the sky anyway, holding Jeremiah 11:11 sign. So we don't even realize how deep and symbolic that is until the very end. Everything started coming together at once. It's like the whole movie swinging together in the last 30 minutes, and it's crazy way it did. It was incredible. It made you the first 90 minutes, they bumping Snoop Dogg, and I'm like, yo, this is all over the place. But this shit remind me of Suicide Squad. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like I was watching. I was like, yo, this feel like Suicide Squad. Walk around slicing niggas, bumping rap music and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bumping Purple Lamborghini like Rick Ross and all this shit. So then that end up happening. And the guy, and he's watching the guy, he's staring in amazement. The family, his mama, Lupita, realizes he's not there anymore. She freaks out, start looking for him, and then she's finding him as he's walking back towards her. She's scared, freaked out because of what happened to her at that same beach as a child. So she tell him, look, don't never do that again. Don't wander off, bro. Don't do nothing don't do no wing shit, no unexpected shit, period, out here. Cause my experience already been fucked up. I don't fuck with this beach, to be honest with you. I really don't even want to be here, but I'm gonna do this shit cause my husband and y'all want to come to the motherfucking beach. But while I'm out here, you ain't finna be doing no unusual, unexpected ass shit, wandering out to the bathroom and shit while these weird ass motherfuckers on the beach. That's Lupita Youngo's feeling. So they end up leaving the beach. The husband like, look, this shit just got weird, awkward, quick. Maybe we just gonna go home for the day. And that's what they do. They go home. Now when they go home, they end up running. While they at home, they end up getting a they as they at home chilling. They see somebody standing outside the house. So they see people, not just one person, several. So they look around like, what the fuck is this outside the house? So, they go outside and see what's going on. The daddy do anyway. He like, man, we go outside and see what the hell these folks out from my house for at nighttime. And these motherfucker holding hands and shouting all weird ass shit. First off, right there, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. They gonna do what they gonna do anyway. But me personally, being a nigga that's done been in shit before, I'm not finna go outside these motherfuckers holding hands. That's just too different for me. I'm calling the police. And I'm looking for that motherfucking strap. Because I know I got one if I'm out here selling them. I'll come around you white folk. He ain't got no strap. He gonna tell his kids go get the baseball bat. Okay, cool. So he go outside. Yo, can I help y'all? Whoop. You motherfuckers like not saying nothing. In the dark, standing there solid, rock solid, holding hand. Motherfucker ain't flinched. So he keep on talking to him. I guess they found and said, we're gonna show this motherfucker who he is. So I think the mama signaled for the little boy to move off. And the little boy instantly crawled off like an animal, like a creature or some shit, like a dinosaur or some shit. Just creeped off quick on hands and feet, crawling off, quick off. When he did that shit, I was like, oh shit, these motherfuckers ain't nothing to play with, cuz you need to go in the motherfucking house. I think outside talking about you want my, what you got, want all this shit, nigga. You should have seen when the motherfucker old ass. This ain't no regular shit, nigga. You have a black family sit outside your house, hold hands, and they won't say nothing, they won't move or nothing. Nigga, obviously, this some other type shit, and I ain't prepared for it, so I'm finna get the fuck way around here. That's how I would have did. I would have told the baby go in the house, give me the keys, let's get the fuck up out of here. Movie would have been over. This motherfucker gonna follow me. Now I just got my blood all the way across. You know what I'm saying? So they in the movie freaking out because now they get the little family, the intruded the house now. They trying to get in. If you ain't already seen the movie, this boy. So they try to get in, creeping through the house and shit. They trying to come through the front door. The dad, he found to get in because somehow he got a hold to the back. The evil dad gets a hold to the back and slam him up on the knee of the good daddy. And he fall on the ground, so they be getting the house, then his only pocket. So they come in the house walking all weird and shit like little animals. The Peter Younger doing all that old type of shit when she coming in the house holding on a pair of scissors like this motherfucker's a golden teddy bear. With their gold pair of scissors though. Boy, she went to work, so she sat down, she got to talking, and she whispered, so she really can't hardly speak. And that comes into why later, because I'm wondering why she the only one that speaks. Nobody else says anything. No other, all three of the family members, nobody saying nothing. She the only one talking. She can barely speak. Why is that? As we will find out later in the movie, she was the only one that was actually a real human. The other ones were souls. They weren't even humans. I don't even know how she had babies with. She done married a soul or had a partner and had babies with. I don't know. That's all because the life, the one behind it, the soul ended up having babies even above. I don't know. That shit was crazy, bro. This shit was crazy. So that was a hell of a movie, bro. Hell of a movie. And the movie did $70 million the first week. It was expected to do 33 to 51 million. Jordan Peele exceeded expectations by almost 1.5. Yeah, I saw Winston Duke today on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to Winston Duke, bro. Your career look like it's really on the rise, brother. Much blessings to you, bro. I mean, you don't even really need it because you balling right now. But I'm just saying, much blessings to you anyway, bro, because it look like you on the come up, fool. But Winston Duke is a cool dude, great personality, down to earth, understanding, patient. He gonna be alright. And he a versatile actor. He gonna be alright. So I want to get into that. I want to touch it out on this. The come to the end of the movie, Lupita Nyong'o, throughout the movie, okay, so they end up getting away. They start Lupita Nyong'o's soul, the evil one, sends her husband to take the good husband, drag him out somewhere. She sends the son off to another room and takes her son with him. And she sends her daughter, she tells the good daughter to run. You better get up and run. And she gave her a head start. So she gets up, take off family. The good girl gets it, takes off running. After a few seconds, Peter Young signals her to go hog her down and do her thing. So while they all off on chase missions to kill them, Peter Young go there facing her soul. And, they talking this shit. She telling about how she felt about that whole situation that night. So we can't understand why. She acknowledging God and everything. She talked about how patient she was. She put this process together. Woo. So, uh, they end up getting away. Make a long story short, Lupita Nyong'o's family, believe it or not, ends up getting away without getting killed. None of them die. The two kids get away, the husband and the wife. The husband got a busted up knee. So they get away by getting on a boat and running off in the water on a boat to another family's house. The white family that they had met up with earlier at the beach. They get to the white family's house only to discover that the white family has just been murdered by their souls. So the same shit happening to them is happening to them over at their family with their own versions of their souls. But the thing is, they actually all got murdered. All of them got murdered. None of them survived. All of the black Lupita Nyong'o's family survived. So, which is the interesting twist, because usually black folks die in a horror movie. They die first. So that was nice, So it was different. It was different. They get there. Now, Lupita Nyong'o's family back in the same situation again, except they battling with somebody else's soul, somebody else's demons. Just because they came over there and came around, you came to their house where they battling their demons, so now you're battling their demons. Just like that. So now you right back in the same situation. Except these demons actually killed right out the bat. Lupita Nyong'o's family could have been murdered, y'all, but they chose not to. This family didn't take no chance. As soon as they came in the house, they killed them. As soon as they came in, they didn't get a chance to figure out what was going on. They instantly started killing them. So, make a long story short, the black little girl, the daughter, Lupita Nyong'o's daughter, she found it just bossed up and started killing everything. Now, keep this in mind. A lot of folks put down Winston Duke's character, said he was weak and whatever. He didn't kill nobody. Keep in mind, first of all, he did kill two people. He killed his man and he killed the white man, the husband. He killed himself, his soul, and the white husband's soul. So he killed the two biggest threats, but he never got credit for that. A lot of people don't say that. They don't think about that. They always say, oh, well, he was weak in the movie. He wasn't necessarily an aggressive, abrasive type. He wasn't no gangster. He wasn't thugging. But at the same time, the man wasn't just super weak. He wasn't no bitch boy. That's for sure. The man killed the two biggest threats. Well, two of them anyway. You can argue Lupita's character was the biggest threat, but he killed two of the biggest threats after that, which were the two males, the two husbands, the two leaders. Well, two of the leaders, because Lupita's character was definitely the leader. So, and on top of that, he trapped and led them away from, but at both times, he led the threats away from his family so that his family can get away. He was the one who led the dad away from their family and the other so that the kids could get in the boat and get away. And then they came back and helped and killed him. After they was able to get away and come back and sneak up on the other family. Because they counted them out once they hopped in the boat and drove off. So he gave them an advantage. He gave them an advantage angle point where he was able to lure the dad away from the kids, so the kids can get on the boat and get away. And then the kids turn around, came back with the other dad, not knowing that they didn't came back, and has the advantage on them. Now he's able to kill. Now the kids able to kill them. A lot of folks didn't get dad credit for that. They weren't thinking though. They only thinking about what they see in direct. They not putting it all together. A lot of people didn't see that though. Dad was just important as the mama was. He did the stuff that didn't get no credit. And you gotta consider he was the one who had the biggest disadvantage because his knee got busted. Remember the dude busted his shit on trying to get the dog. Took the bat and slammed it on his knee. So talk your ass off. You ain't had a busted up knee before. You don't understand. It ain't too much you can do with that motherfucker. And he still was able to kill 2 people after that and say his game. Well, but now that go, man. Some of us ain't gonna always get our credit, despite our contribution. But we look at the situation now. They end up killing the family, the white family too. And towards the end, they getting ready to leave. They run into the little boy and Lupita Nyong'o. Them two actually live. They killed the daughter driving out away from the house. They was in a car and they drove away from the house. When they drove away from the white folks' house, the black daughter was still living. The evil and the good one, both of them. So the evil one, she now catches up with their ass. She standing in the middle of the street waiting on them. So the other one, the good one, she don't happen to be driving. So she mashed the gas, she bowed it, she gangster, she fucking. She hit the gas, she goes straight into it. The evil soul jumps on top of the car. She had a pair of seals, she stuck through the glass, the windshield at first. Then she somehow they took off running. They took off and gas with the car again, straight down the street. They hit the brakes and she flew off the car and went in the tree and up behind it. Then the boy and the mama still alive. So they get to the drive and think they leaving the black family, think they leaving the whole city. They get to know where the beach is and they see a whole bunch of people standing outside. It's a pretty good movie. It's pretty deep because all these people consider United Cross Hands and whatever the organization is, United Hands, whatever. And so yeah, they just stand in the sky, they hold hands. But these are other families, souls who have successfully murdered people all over the town. So basically, everybody come to find out in the town, everybody in the town was battling their soul throughout that night, and they ended up dying. They all died. So everybody in the town dead, and they right on the street, folks dead in the middle of the street, front of houses and business folks died. They ran out the house and got stabbed or something in the neck or something with the scissors or whatever. So this is happening all over the town. So all the souls that's victorious standing in the middle of the water or across the town together holding hands. All of them holding hands. So the little boy pops up, standing in front. The little evil boy, mask on his face. He's setting the trick up the whole time to blow the family up with a trail of gas to the truck they driving in. So the little boy takes his mask off and smiles at the other boy. The other boy realizes, oh, it's a trick. So he like, get out the car. So they all get out the car. But the little boy's so smart, he know to mimic his guy, to make his guy mimic him. So he starts backing back into the fire. Backing back. And the soul is backing back, but don't realize he backing into the flames. That's how they have to kill him. So they convinced the other little boy's soul to back up into the flames, and when he did, he caught fire and burned up. So that's how they was able to get rid of the sun. So now Lapita's character, her soul is the only one left. So Lapita goes to the fun house where it all first started. Same mirror house. She goes down into those. She first goes. She immediately owl that popped out on her when she was a little kid in the mirror house when she first walked in and scared the shit out of her. This time she knew that owl was right there. So she immediately broke the owl, ripped it off the wall. But ow! She go down, she see a hole, she get downstairs. It's a whole nother floor, a whole nother level down deep downstairs in the basement. And it's all beige, like an off-white. And it's clean, it's quiet. There's a whole bunch of rabbits and shit on the ground. Just a whole bunch of rabbits. Beautiful white rabbits, different colors and stuff, floating, jumping around, walking, flicking, whatever. They real rabbits, real life rabbits. So she goes into one of the rooms, which looked like a class, set up like a classroom. Apparently this must have been an old school or something. And the Peter Youngo's soul is in there, or as we thought it was, and she's in there writing on, playing with some United Hands paper cutouts that she cut out. So she found to do that. Boom. Make a long story short, they get to fight scene. They battling. Do. Lupita Nyong'o ended up winning. The one we thought was a good one. So she ended up going home. She killed the girl. She ended up going home. And she going home. The little boy in the passenger seat while she driving the truck. The whole family, it's the husband, the daughter. Now I want to say this about the movie. One scene in the movie that stood out to me was when they were in the house of the white family, and the husband, Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke's characters, was trying to make a decision, I think, about going somewhere or staying or something. And the husband was like, nah, let's do it this way. And the wife was like, nah, let's do it this way. He's like, well, I want to do it this way. And she looked at him, Lupita Nyong'o's character. It was a one-liner. And it was too defining because they isolated the way the production was, the editing was. They isolated this one-liner. And the one-liner was when Lupita Nyong'o looked at Winston Duke's character and she said, you're not the one making decisions anymore. And it struck me. I was like, oh, okay. So you the man then. Did that. So you the man. You the alpha. You the prick. And that was really stuck out to me because I think it stirs to the agenda of today. That there's a feminist agenda that's being pushed a little excessive. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. I'm not trying to put the feminist agenda down. I'm saying, but it's being pushed to the point where it's not even about them being equal to us. It's more so it is them being empowered now. The women actually being in the position of power now. That's what it's more so. It seems like it's more so about that than the women having equality with us. That's what that line has stood out to me. It is not just, they're not just good with being equal. They want their turn of being in clear power, in clear dominance, in clear control, the sole decision maker. They want that turn. And that's what stood out to me from that line. So, just wanted to share that with y'all. Come to find out at the end of the movie, as Lupita Nyong'o is driving the van, the truck that they're in on the way out of town. Her family, her husband, her daughter, the son's in the car. Everybody's happy. Movie's pretty much ending. Come to find out, Lupita Nyong'o the whole time, the little boy looks at her and realizes Lupita Nyong'o's character the whole time was the real evil spirit, the one who was pretending to be the good spirit the whole time. This why she was so scared, because she knew she was wrong and she was coming. Everything was coming back on her to face her sins. That's why they kept putting the Bible on. I wonder why they saying this. What has she done for her to have to face her sins? Jeremiah 11:11. And what it was the whole time she was the evil. She had grabbed, when that little girl went down into that fun that mirror house as a kid, her soul actually came through the mirror, grabbed her, as it shows in the movie. The movie shows the little girl grab her, drag her down the stairs to the key, to the where they all the other souls of the people that were at that carnival that night. So everybody was at that carnival that night. Their souls were underground that night at that place. And he dragged her down there to a little bunker where they had bunk beds, top bottom joints, like it was a jailhouse or a military car, whatever. So the evil soul drags her to a bed and takes some handcuffs and handcuffs the little girl to the bed. She takes her shirt off, which is a Michael Jackson Thriller t-shirt, and puts the little girl's Thriller t-shirt on. And she's now pretending to be the little girl, so she's gonna go up the stairs and live the little girl's life. So all this time, the real little girl was that was abducted. The normal girl was abducted as a child for 25 years, 20 some years. She was locked down with the souls. And while her soul went up to the regular world and lived the regular life with everybody else. That was some deep shit. Come to find out, the soul is the one who's been living the life as the normal person we think is normal. That's the reason why Lupita Nyong'o's soul was the only one that could talk out of all the dead people, out of all the dead souls in the entire movie. Even the Jeremiah 11:11 white dude that hold the sign up. None of them never said a word. They can never talk. They never actually said a word. They may holler, make a sound like an animal, but they never made an actual word, not one word. Hers was the only one that made a word that actually spoke, and she spoke with a whisper, like she wasn't used to talking, but she clearly knew how to. Very articulate with the words. So, come to find out, the reason why, and I know y'all wonder why I'm coughing so much and why my voice is hoarse. I was battling a cold last week, and now all of a sudden have a hoarse voice. Though it's crazy because the cold is pretty much going away. All the symptoms I have is congested nose, sore throat, coughing, all that stuff, infection, all that stuff is gone away. But now my voice is hoarse, so it's weird. So if anybody know about that, you can comment and let me know. But that's why my voice is hoarse, and that's why I'm constantly coughing. I know y'all wonder, I actually coughing so much in the last couple videos. Oh, this nigga. Everything good, just voice hoarse. I don't know why. So the little boy sees all of this being replayed. The little girl being snatched and dragged to the house. He's seeing all this for some reason. He was able to visualize everything. So he sees it all, and he realizes his mother that's sitting next to him, what we think has been innocent and sweet, the whole time she the evil demon. The whole time. His own mother. So he looking at her creeped out. He take his mask like, oh shit. This the evil bitch. This the spirit. This the man. This the whole time. She the mastermind and pretended to be one of us the whole time. This bitch evil. So this the son out of everybody, the little geeky son that was playing with a bullshit magic trick the whole time. Couldn't get it to work. Kid, just a little preteen little kid, innocent kid, done don't know shit. He's the one who saw the vision that revealed it all. So with that being said, that was a hell of a movie, brother. Twists and spins. And y'all might know more. Tell me. I'm going to probably do another video talking more about it, because I'm definitely going to go see it again. It's so good that I got to go see it again. Plus, considering the fact that I went to a movie theater and just totally, took parts of the experience away from me with all the kids. comedy. I ain't going somewhere. Motherfucker. You know, even as a kid, I ain't do that shit. I ain't make all that noise and shit. I'm in the movie. I want to enjoy the movie. I want to experience it. Like, I want to pretend I'm a fly on the wall during this experience, this moment being created, and it's a real moment. I'm not there to make comments and make everybody else laugh. That's some immature shit. I didn't even do that as a kid. I'm not saying that as an adult. I didn't even do that shit as a kid. I used to go to the movies every Saturday at the Majestic out in East Memphis. So I know what it is. I used to go to Paradiso. I know this before Paradiso was even open. So I've been going to the movies, but I never did cornball shit like this. So you little kids that do that shit, man, y'all really be thirsty for attention. In the movie, hollering. Then there was some group of kids that left out if they go get something to eat or something. On their way out, they holler real loud, playing and take out running. Shit, little kids do, I get it, but see, that's why white folks don't want y'all little niggly ass nowhere. Cause you little motherfucking monkeys don't know how to act. Stop acting goofy and shit like monkeys, man. Carry yourself with some class, man. Because I know your parents have taught you better. Motherfuckers just choose to be ignorant because they want attention and shit. Man, damn. Motherfucker have one moment they don't want to teach. They ain't holler screaming the movie. They on the goddamn phone in front of the camera like I am right now. We all fucked up. Even me. So fuck it. So I'm gonna go back and see the movie again. Us was a hell of a movie. It's incredible. I recommend anybody go see it. This shit was off the fucking chain. It was so deep. It was mind blowing. This has been Ed Memphis. Circle B Smoke Size, the Jungle Juice coming soon.